Welcome to Wake Up Abundant with Amber, your daily podcast to help you rise into abundance, to help you tap into all levels of overflow in your life, to know that you are worthy of abundance, and to make this world a kinder and less lonely place through internal work, because I believe in order for the world to be a kinder and less lonely place, it all begins within, like always. We're currently doing our October Overflow series, and we are on day 13. Day 13 is all about some money myths that impact a lot of our desire to have money, our desire to be wealthy people. For example, when I grew up, money was seen as bad. Not as bad in the sense of like, it's not great to have, but it was just like this constant struggle. And if the people that had money weren't struggling, like the people in my life and in my world could not relate. They're just like, you are so lucky, must be nice. It was this energy of you versus us, this like big discrepancy and this big divide. And it's obviously still very prevalent today, very prevalent today. And I want to kind of have a different conversation. I want us to think about money differently as a tool versus as a status symbol. Money does not need to be a status symbol, while it can be, because that's how we, society, have made it to be. It really is just a tool. And I want more good people to have this tool to do good with. And that's what this episode is going to be all about. I'm going to help you kind of tap into some of those myths that you might have heard, especially if you were from the working class, that are holding you from that next level of wealth. And I know are holding me even. Sometimes we need to get very real and ask ourselves, like, where did this belief come from? The belief that money is bad. The only way you can be wealthy is by being greedy. That rich people are evil. That you just have to be lucky, or you just have to have the traditional path to make your way to wealth, which we all know that's not really true. Like the ultra wealthy didn't just get a college degree and become ultra wealthy. They understood money in a lot of different ways. They understood it as a tool, and they learned to become a match for more of it. So they're setting us up, the working class, to just be that, the working class. And the beliefs that our parents gave us is the belief of a working class. And I want to snap it out of us. Not because I don't think there's value in the working class, but because I think a lot of people in the working class can actually do so much more with money in their hands. Let's begin with the belief that money is bad. Money's not bad. Money's neutral. Money will only amplify who you are inside. So if you're a greedy person inside already with whatever income level you are, you're going to amplify that greed. Rich people are greedy. No, again, you can tell there are people who do not have money who are very greedy, who are very stingy. That only amplifies when you have more money. If you're a generous person, you will continue to be a generous person. Your personality is not going to alter, especially if you have very deep values and morals. Next thing is you could only have one path when it comes to having a lot of money. That's not true. Actually, most people who have a lot of money have multiple streams of income. So learning to think creatively with your life, get capable. You are so much more capable than you think. I'm not telling you to quit your 9 to 5. No one needs to quit their 9 to 5. But you should definitely have a side hustle. You should definitely think of different ways to increase your income. The reason why is because I believe money is a tool. And more than ever, our world needs good people with money so that we can actually do stuff. If you are tired of saying like, what can I do? Nothing changes. This is why. Good people stay in the habits of the working class and they can't get out of it. And what ends up happening is we create this division, constant division. It's working class against the rich versus the working class learning to be the rich. Become rich. And when you become rich, or when you have more overflow, or you even have just a healthy relationship with money, you don't have to be ultra rich. You can just learn to have a good relationship with money. Things will get to change in our world. So I want us to, instead of having these more negative beliefs about money is install more abundant beliefs, more beliefs that feel really good, right? For example, money is a tool that can help me achieve my goals. Money is a tool that can help me make this world a better place. Some rich people are evil. Some rich people do a lot of good in this world. I'm going to be a rich person that does a lot of good in this world. Find transformational words and sentences and affirmations and activations that make you feel like, maybe these money beliefs that I had, that if I'm rich, I'm a bad person, maybe they no longer need to be part of my story. Maybe they can change. Maybe I can be the rich person that is a good person. I think that's a big part of up-leveling, of the world shifting, is allowing ourselves to experience more in life. And wealth is part of it. Money is part of it. Denying it is denying the existence of this world that you are currently a part of. Instead, learn to optimize it. Learn to find ways to use money in your favor, in the favor of your family, in the favor of your community, in the favor of putting money in the hands of diversity. So today for Overflow October, I want you to kind of just analyze like where your money myths are and where is that line that you can cross and meet the rich version of you without hating her. Because if you're constantly going to hate her or judge her, you're never going to be her, right? You don't want to be someone you don't like. So learn to make peace with being rich and having money, and you'll start seeing more money come in. Which reminds me, one second. The Overflow October workbook is on Amazon. It doesn't matter if we're on day 13, we still have half the month left. And also you can just go back and re-listen to them. You can also listen to the smaller versions of them on my socials, so you can still fill out the workbook. And honestly, they're mainly timeless subjects and subjects that you will always need to help you step into overflow. They're so good. I'm obsessed with this workbook. I love how light it is, and it's so fun, and it's like you can actually write in it. So the pages are like journal size pages, like 8-10, so you can actually write in it. It's so nice. So go grab yours. It is on Amazon. The link is below, and have fun. Go deeper into the work with this workbook, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Bye.